What if I told you your favorite chips may be fried in gasoline? Sounds extreme, but is it?
Hey guys, look what I smuggled aboard.
Homer, no!
For 20 years straight, I ate potato chips every day. My absolute weakness was hot Cheetos, but honestly, any kind of salty, crunchy chip had my attention. That addictive crunch always left me reaching for more, and I didn't think much about it. That is until I learned a few things about potato chips that completely changed my perspective. So in today's video, we're going to cover what's really in those golden crunchy snacks and how some of the ingredients might be closer related to fuel for your car than you might think. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the healthiest chip options you can easily find at the grocery store. Plus, I'll even share 2 of my favorite ways to make chips at home. Spoiler, they're delicious. Meet Alex. He's a car enthusiast who saves money on gasoline by running his car on vegetable oil.
I've got 3 20-litre containers full of used vegetable oil. You can see 2 from a fish and chip shop and 1 from a Chinese shop. Oh.
As you can see, there's a lot of crap that floats about in waste vegetable oil, which not only looks rough, but smells rough too. With the fuel tank dry, this car will run on nothing but the stuff you use to fry your chips with. Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am currently driving on nothing but waste vegetable oil. Sounds exactly the same. You would literally not know that I was driving this car on used chip fat. It's incredible.
Let's break down how potato chips are made. Most chips are fried in large batches using vegetable oil. Now let me just pause right here and say avocado oil, olive oil, and coconut oil are not considered vegetable oils, as avocados, olives, and coconuts are all classified as fruits. So when we're referring to vegetable oils, we're talking about safflower oil, corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower, peanut, canola, cottonseed, sesame seed, grapeseed, and rice bran oil. Though honestly, I don't even know why they call these things vegetable oils, as, well, probably because it sounds healthy, but no vegetable oil is made from vegetables. Canola is a seed, peanuts and soybeans are legumes, corn is a grain, though I personally consider corn a vegetable, though Google is telling me it's not. And so while you may see a package with a listed ingredient vegetable oil, just know that is the first lie on processed food packaging, along with many others. Now here's the problem with these not so vegetable oils, is that they are highly processed and industrialized. They come from crops which have been sprayed with many chemicals and then go through several stages of refining, bleaching, and deodorizing before they even get to your food. Once these oils are heated to high temperatures, like when frying chips, they start to break down and create harmful compounds like trans fats and acrylamide. These compounds are linked to several health problems, including inflammation, heart disease, and even cancer.
Huh? They'll clog the instruments!
Now this is where things get interesting. These oils, like gasoline, are hydrocarbons. That means they share a common chemical backbone. When vegetable oils are heated up, just like when gasoline is burned, the hydrocarbons in these oils break down and form new toxic substances. So while potato chips aren't literally fried in gasoline, they are byproducts of a process that isn't much different than how fuel is made. Hence why Alex is able to run his car on vegetable oils.
It actually smells pretty good.
So to answer the question, are potato chips fried in gasoline? The answer is no, though when these vegetable oils are overheated, they create toxic compounds that damage our cells and are very unhealthy for humans. To compare vegetable oils to gasoline may seem extreme, but these vegetable oils nowadays are found in so many different products, from all the different processed foods to even salad dressings. These are the oils that are used in many restaurants to cook their food. And I know there's a lot of people who kind of brush it off as if these vegetable oils are no big deal, but it's an accumulation effect. Most people are having large quantities of these overheated oils constantly. Nowadays, the majority of people are consuming these oils every single day. Now, if someone has it just sometimes, okay, well, that's better than every single day, but even, can we take an extra initiative to try to really get those vegetable oils out of our system?
We absolutely need to be eating good oils, not bad oils. That, of all the nutritional changes that we make, that has to be the most important one, because bad oils like canola oil, vegetable oil, they live in your system for over 200 days. They're gumming up the cells, so the cells can't bring in a lot of nutrients. They can't get toxins out. So we got to get the bad oils out.
Now, aside from potato chips having ingredients like these bad overheated oils, think about the packaging and additives. Potato chips are often coated in artificial flavors, preservatives, and even sugar to enhance the irresistible taste and crunch. But all of these chemicals can have long-term effects on your health, especially when combined with the harmful breakdown products in these oils. Ever notice how you can't just have one chip? You have to finish the whole bag? Well, there's a reason for that.
Food corporations hire scientists to engineer the most irresistible habit-forming foods. These guys have flipped the script on us. They are using the very brain imaging technologies that we use to try to find cures for addiction. Only they put people in the MRI machine and feed them Dorito chips to figure out ways to tweak the recipe to make it even more habit-forming than it already is.
Studies have shown that processed snack foods like chips trigger dopamine in the brain, the same chemical that is released when you experience pleasure or reward. This is the same mechanism that makes substances like drugs addictive. This is why I could go through an entire bag of chips in one sitting without even realizing it. The food industry is designed to keep you coming back for more. So after discovering all of this, I knew I had to make a change, but let's be real, chips are hard to give up. And so while at this point in my life, I don't currently consume any kind of chips, initially for me to be able to wean off of chips, I looked for healthier alternatives that still gave me that pleasure that I was looking for in chips, though without any of the harmful effects. But before we head into the grocery stores to see the best chip options, if you're enjoying this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I want to thank today's sponsor of the video, Bond Charge, who makes an awesome red light face mask that I've been wearing daily for just even 10 minutes that can help clear the skin. It can help with fine lines, wrinkles, aging, sunspots, acne, and overall can help regenerate the collagen in our skin to help our skin stay glowing and youthful. You'll find a link in the video description where you can get 15% off the face mask. And why I like this face mask is that I can wear it while I'm doing my work, watching TV, doing the dishes, and so it doesn't take any additional time for me to wear it. And on top of that, rather than having to buy lotions and creams every month or every year, this face mask is just a one-time purchase and I can use it indefinitely. Plus, my husband and I share it. We take turns using it. So this is like our face mask for the household. Again, you can find a link in the description, or you can use my discount code Lillie to get 15% off. Now, some of the better options of chips to look out for in the grocery stores are any chips made with higher quality oils like avocado oil or coconut oil. These oils have a higher smoke point, meaning they're more stable at high temperatures and can't break down as easily into those toxic compounds. One of my favorite chip brands is Siete chips, as not only are their potato chips just 3 ingredients, potatoes, avocado oil, and sea salt, but they also have a tortilla chip that's grain-free using cassava and coconut flour. I've only ever had the sea salt package, but I'm sure the other flavored options are also good, and they don't use any artificial flavors, only real food ingredients. These Siete chips cost a little bit more than the traditional chip bags, but I think you pay for what you get, and in the long run, being healthy should cost less than being sick and having to take off of work and pay for medications and expensive hospital bills and other costs associated with being unhealthy. Other brands to look out for in the stores would be Jackson's Honest, Boulder Canyon, and Vilgain potato chips. Now, I don't know if we classify these as chips or as crackers, but they still fall under that crunchy, snacky kind of option, which would be things like pork rinds. The Epic brand are fantastic. Just be sure with pork rinds to turn over the bag and make sure they aren't using those vegetable oils or added sugars. Then there's Cheese Wisp, which are baked cheese crisp made entirely of cheese, offering a crunchy texture similar to chips, but without the starches or grains. And Moon Cheese, which are crunchy cheese bites made from dehydrated cheese, also offering a chip-like crunch. All 3 of these options provide a low-carb, high-protein option that can serve as a healthier alternative to traditional chips. So while these aren't chips in the classic sense, they still fit the bill for those looking for a crunchy, savory snack without any vegetable oils and with added protein. And you guys know I love me some protein, which is why my first simple chip recipe is 1 ingredient, cheese. First, start by cutting cheese slices into 4s, Then place these cheese slices on parchment paper in a baking tray and bake in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes. Just keep your eye on them to make sure that they don't burn. This is one of the easiest chip recipes ever. These come out tasting exactly like Cheez-Its crackers, and they give that perfect crunch. I've even put jalapenos on the cheese before and baked in the oven to create more of a hot, flavorful kind of chip, which also was just as delicious. My second chip recipe is also only one ingredient: chicken skins. Now, I ordered chicken skins from my local farmer, whose website I'll link in the description, but otherwise I just go to my local butcher or poultry market and see if they sell chicken skins as a separate product for purchase, or you could just have a whole chicken and peel the skin off of the whole chicken, and that should work too. But essentially, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and then place the chicken skins on a tray, adding salt on top if you'd like, and then bake these in the oven for 8 minutes before taking out the chicken skins and flipping them upside down just to make sure that the chicken skins cook more evenly before putting these back into the oven for another 8 minutes. Or you can do the same thing with an air fryer. Again, putting the chicken skins on a tray, adding salt, putting it in the air fryer for 8 minutes, then taking them out, flipping them upside down, draining off some of the grease before putting it back in the air fryer for another 8 minutes. I absolutely love chicken skins. They're so fatty and flavorful. I hope you enjoy these recipes as much as I do, and if you got value out of this video, be sure to check out the pizza video where we cover the things in pizza and how to make healthier pizzas at home.